Coverage is brought to you by Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware, Brandenburg Telecom, Elite Physical Therapy, First State Bank, Irvington Gas Company, Taylor Pharmacy, and by Wright Implement Company.
And welcome to Tiger Arena on the campus of Breckinridge County High School, where the Fighting Tigers prepare to take on Nelson County in the final game of day one of the Cecilian Bank Classic. Hello again, everyone. Along with Mike Harned, this is Lee Bramlett. Breckinridge County now sits 2-5 on the season after their loss to Hancock County on Friday night. Not much time to mourn that particular loss as they're back in action tonight, taking on a Nelson County team that is 1-5 on the season. This is the third of the three games in the Cecilian Bank Classic. Not a tournament event, rather just three consecutive games back-to-back in the event. The first game played earlier was Bullitt East and North Hardin. We'll be looking at Bullitt East again tomorrow night. It was a 62-57 victory for Bullitt East. Game just concluded a moment ago. Davis County defeated Meade County by the score of 55-46. Both teams are warming up right now, and we're about 14 and a half minutes away from the start of this ball game between Breckinridge County and Nelson County. Pre-game coverage brought to you by Hardinsburg Chiropractic. This is Fighting Tigers Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, gators, tractors, ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at wrightimp.com.
To Tiger Arena, Breckinridge County and Nelson County warming up right now as we are getting ready for the third of the three games in the Cecilian Bank Classic. Three more games tomorrow. The Fighting Tigers will be in action against Bullitt East tomorrow night. But our concern right now is the game upcoming between the Tigers and Nelson County. Mike Harned, Breckinridge County came into the game the other night in Hancock County, gave the Hornets all they could handle, had the lead at various points. But when it came down to it, two plays I thought really symbolized the game. One came at the end of the first half when Breckinridge County thought they were going to make a defensive stop. They forced up an errant three-point shot, but a Hancock County player was right there to put the basket in, and that set the table really for the second half as that gave Hancock County a lead. And then at the end of the game, Breckinridge County and Hancock County tied in overtime. Ogle left wide open for a three-pointer, drained it, and that was the difference of the ball game.
Yeah, and I had a third one was at the end of regulation where I thought Coach LaGrange drew up a great play call and got us a good look, and that shot just didn't go down at the buzzer. But, yeah, the play at the end of the first half, you got to play to the horn. That was kind of biggest part of the half-court heave kind of, and they left a guy open underneath. It was an air ball, and he just caught it and never even brought it down. He just kind of threw it up towards the rim, and it went in. And then I think that went from us going into halftime 1 point up to us going in at halftime 1 point down. And then, like you said, every possession is monumental when you're playing in an overtime game. And so they hit a couple of shots down the stretch that we didn't hit, and that was the story of the game. But we were without two players that night due to injury. And I think the boys still have a lot of confidence that come district tournament time that we're just as good as Hancock County and Meade County for that matter, and have a good shot of just continuing to make progress as the season goes on, and got a chance at winning the district tournament when it comes down to it in February.
Seeing again in another solid performance by Hunter Barr, watching him progress as he's had to step up from the start of the season. He had a big game the other night as well. Also nice to see him and O'Donohue come off the bench, finally make a start, and give Breckinridge County a positive performance as well there.
Yeah, and I think each game Hunter's growing with confidence and experience, and his big thing is just staying out of foul trouble. He still gets himself in trouble a little bit with some nicky-nack fouls and, swatting when all he needs to do is just stand straight up and down with that big 6'7" frame of his. So, those things will come with time, but it's good to see Jonah Miller back out on the court here tonight as he was one of the two that was out with injury the other night, and he's out in the pregame warm-ups knocking down jump shots. So, certainly a welcome sight there, but unfortunately it looks like Brockman is still over here on the sideline in street clothes, so he's still under that concussion protocol, and it looks like he'll be unavailable at least tonight. We're not sure about tomorrow night.
Breckenridge County comes in 2-5 on the season, looking to build some momentum as they play 2 more games before the holiday break, as the captains are meeting right now out at midcourt. Nelson County comes in with a record of 1-5. We'll talk a little more about the Cardinals after this word. Pre-game coverage brought to you by Hardinsburg Chiropractic. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
If you need home medical equipment, rely on Taylor Pharmacy. They deliver home medical equipment such as oxygen, lift chairs, hospital beds, and CPAP machines to Breckenridge and surrounding counties. They have everything a patient needs for recuperating at home. Taylor Pharmacy does so much more than fill prescriptions. They carry a full line of diabetic chews, have a gift department, and of course make delicious tailor-made fudge in a variety of flavors that include sugar-free. Stop by Taylor Pharmacy in Hardinsburg and see why your family and the Taylor Pharmacy family make a good team.
Back with you where Breckenridge County has gone back to the locker room to get some last-minute instructions from Coach Jeff LaGrange. Nelson County, a late-arriving team, actually got here in the closing minutes of the Meade County-Davis County game, still warming up right now. They're heading back to the locker room. The Cardinals come in with a record of 1 win and 5 losses on the season. Their lone win came in a 48-47 game at home to Bardstown Bethlehem. Otherwise, it's been losses to Edmonson County, Franklin County, Bardstown, Thomas Nelson, and their last game was a 62-55 defeat at the hands of Washington County back on Friday night. Mike Harned, a Nelson County team that Breckenridge County saw a year ago in Bardstown, a game I believe that went to overtime, and the Tigers were able to pull away a victory. Seen a couple of names remaining from that team, Dawsett, Thies, among others, but a new coach I understand as well.
Yeah, we were just noticing that pregame, but notice on their roster they've got 10 kids noted on their roster, but it looked like 2 of them were on crutches, and I only saw 8 kids warming up in the warm-up line. So, it makes you wonder how deep they can go. Can all 8 play and, contribute? But maybe Breckenridge County depth come into play here tonight, especially when they crank up that full court pressure and maybe wear down Nelson County.
Let's talk a little bit about the keys to tonight's ballgame, brought to you by the home folks of Hardinsburg Tire Service. We mentioned it during the Hancock County game. Consistent, extended basketball from Breckenridge County has got to be the key. They've got to play as close to that 32-minute game as they can. Yeah,
we've seen time and time again where they'll have a really good quarter, and then they just come completely flat the next quarter of basketball. And I think that's one thing that Coach LaGrange has been challenging these kids throughout the year, is to play a full 32 minutes. So maybe tonight's the night.
Also again, a solid post play. Again, they've got to find a way to battle and get rebounds. We saw that as one of the key factors the other night. Hancock County, especially in the first half when Breckenridge County made a miss, they were able to get a rebound and push the ball up the floor.
Based on what we're seeing just on pregame warm-ups, it looks like we're going to have a size advantage tonight. And so if we do the things technique-wise and block out, we should have the opportunity to out-rebound this team and offset that. That's been our Achilles heel off and on throughout the season up to this point.
Again, if you're just coming across the dial here this evening, the Breckenridge County Lady Tigers have defeated Louisville Butler tonight 50-31 over in the event at Elizabethtown. They will advance to the semifinal in the winners bracket. Tomorrow evening, they will play again at 5:30 against host Elizabethtown. We'll have coverage of that game for you beginning around 5:15. Meanwhile, Breckenridge County tomorrow night will be back here. They will play the late game against Bullitt East. That is a 7 o'clock start. We'll be on the air about 6:45 or roughly after the game ends over at Elizabethtown. Congratulations to Coach Mormon and the Lady Tigers as they pulled off the victory here this evening, and will move on into the semifinals at Elizabethtown.
It'll be interesting to see tomorrow night, Lee, if Bullitt County is still as hot shooting as they were when we played them up there a couple weeks back. Man, they lit up the 3-ball when we were up there a couple weeks ago.
Right now, Nelson County still warming up here. Of course, Bullitt County was regarded, they are the defending 6th region champions, and traditionally you've got to have something on the ball if you win up in Louisville. And they, again, just got hot in that game against Breckenridge County and Mount Washington and pushed out to the 20-point victory. It'll be interesting to see how they play on the road. had a tougher game tonight with North Hardin, as North Hardin actually pulled back in that game, and Bullitt East claimed the 62-57 victory over the North Hardin Trojans. North Hardin will play the first game of the evening tomorrow evening. They will play Davis County at 4 p.m. Then it is Meade County, and actually Meade and Nelson will play the second game around 5:30. Then the nightcap for Breckenridge and Davis County Bullitt East at 7 tomorrow evening. Both teams are back out on the floor right now as we're just a couple of minutes away from the start of this game. The Fighting Tigers getting ready to take on Nelson County here in just a couple of minutes. Our pregame coverage has been brought to you by Hardinsburg Chiropractic. The opening tip-off, as well as starting lineups coming up in just a couple of minutes. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
How many times have you called someplace and heard this?
For customer service, press 1.
At First State Bank, when you call one of their 3 locations, you'll hear this.
First State Bank, this is Michelle. How may I help you?
From opening a checking or savings account to home or commercial loans, you'll get a friendly voice ready to assist with your banking needs. Call or stop by today and find out why for more than 100 years, First State Bank, where your friends bank. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Online at firststatebankky.com.
Welcome back to Tiger Arena on the campus of Breckenridge County High School. We're just a moment away from the introduction of the starting lineups and the third and final game of the opening night of the Cecilian Bank Classic here at Tiger Arena between Breckenridge County and Nelson County. Both teams have gone back to the huddles. They're getting last-minute instructions from their coaches. We're about to have the introduction of the starting lineups. We'll pick those up as we go on here this evening. Nelson County will be dressed in their traveling red with white lettering and black trim. The Fighting Tigers dressed in home white with maroon trim, waiting for the final seconds to tick off. And we're about to have the introduction of the starting lineups here this evening. Good crowd coming out for this late game, Mike Harned. And we'll pick up the starting lineups right now. First for Nelson County.
Number 3, Lincoln Boone.
Starting is Lincoln Boone, a 5'10 junior. He wears number 3.
Lawson
Stranecki, 6'1", 145, a senior, wears number 12. Starting is number 15, Alex Dawson, a 6'2 senior, wears number 15. Xavier Robertson, a 5'6 senior, wears number 24. And the other starter, Austin Thies, number 25, 6'1", a senior. Nelson County with a record of 1-5, coached by Jason Kuker. Now the Breckenridge County starting Tigers lineup.
Number 4, Isaiah.
Starting at a forward will be Isaiah Hart. Number 4, a 5'10 and a half, 120-pound senior. Guard will be number 10, Mercer Rogers, a 5'6", 130-pound freshman. At one guard is Eamon O'Donohue, number 12, 5'10", 155, a senior. Forward is number 24, Sheldon Smith, 6'3", 132, a junior. And starting at forward, Hunter Barr, number 2, 6'7", a junior. The Fighting Tigers, with a record of 2 wins and 5 losses, are coached by Jeff LaGrange.
Lee, I think this is the first time we've seen this particular starting lineup with Hart in the starting lineup. Coach LaGrange still just trying to tweak some things here early on and figure out which combination could get him off to a good start.
Hart making his first start. I think O'Donohue making his second. Smith his third, I believe. Anyway, in the center jump circle, tap is in the air, and Breckenridge County will control the tap. Tigers moving to the left side of your radio dial to begin this opening quarter of play. Mercer Rogers directs traffic, angles to his left, down to the corner. O'Donohue thought about the 3, back over to Rogers. Nelson County showing maybe 1-3-1 here. Really trying to collapse in on Barr. Rogers with a basketball out front, Isaiah Hart with it. Hart, cross-court pass, finds Eamon O'Donohue. O'Donohue steps in the paint, 10-footer on the way, got it. First points of the night go to Breckenridge County with a 2-0 lead. 30 seconds into the ball game. Nelson County with the basketball for their first possession of the night. Here's a jumper free throw line on the way. Back of the rim, no good. Barr goes up for the rebound as Boone tried to put that one away. Ball knocked away. Breckenridge County does come away with it. Mercer Rogers across the time stripe, bluffs the three. Now kicks it over to Hart. He will try a three. That is no good. Rebound comes down to Nelson County. Robertson came down with the basketball quickly the other way. Here's a three on the way. Good by Austin Thies. And Nelson County takes the lead at 3-2. 6:47 to go here in the opening quarter.
Their leading scorer on the season, Thies, so have to get out on him.
Rogers to O'Donohue, down low to Barr, is tied up. They'll give a jump ball, and the alternating possession will favor Nelson County.
Yeah, Hunter have to keep that ball above his head. He brought it down to where the little guys can tie him up there at his waist.
6:35 to go here in the first quarter. Nelson County 3, Breckenridge County 2. Cardinals with the basketball. Boone angles to the right wing. Out front, Thies will take it, being guarded by Hart. Down in the corner, here's a three on the way, no good. An air ball collected by Hunter Barr. Breckenridge County will run into the front court. Here's Mercer Rogers with it. Looks for O'Donohue, now kicks it over to Isaiah Hart. Out front, Rogers, long three-point attempt on the way, back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Boone, and Nelson County running the other way. Boone, runner in the paint, front of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound, scramble. O'Donohue comes down with it, and Breckenridge County charges the other way. O'Donohue out front to Rogers. 5:52 to go here in the first quarter. 3-2 lead for Nelson County. Breckenridge County with the basketball. Rogers out front, over to O'Donohue. Smith comes over to the corner. Now back out front to O'Donohue. O'Donohue on the wing. They're looking to get the ball down low. Kicks it back out. Rogers bluffs the three, steps inside of the paint. High runner off the glass, doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Picked up by Nelson County's Xavier Robertson. Robertson dishes the ball off. They look down low to Robertson in the paint. Pulled up, short jumper, back of the rim, no good. Fight for the rebound. Put back up and in, good. And a foul on Breckenridge County. Alex Dawson with the basket. Foul on the Tigers will be on Shelton Smith. That is his first, team first. Now Dawson will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. We're at 5:23 to go here in the opening quarter. Dawson's free throw is good. And Nelson County now has ripped off 6 in a row as they extended their advantage to 6-2. Mercer Rogers across the time stripe for Breckenridge County. Rogers on the dribble, gives the ball to O'Donohue. Now Hart with it down in the left corner. Hart back with it from O'Donohue, goes in the paint, kicks it over. Barr thought about the three, now steps inside, drives to the basket, has his shot blocked, but will draw the foul from Nelson County. Officials conferring, yet to make the signal, now they do. Thies will pick up the foul, his first, team first against Nelson County. At the line, Hunter Barr's first free throw is no good. Second upcoming for the junior. Clock arrested at 4:57 to go here in the opening quarter of play. Breckenridge County will be going to their bench as Jonah Miller and Braden Carmen will be coming into the lineup at the next dead ball. Actually, he's going to bring 5 in. It'll be an entirely new unit as the second free throw is no good. Nelson County into the front court with it. Thies drives on Rogers and stepped on the baseline. Colton Miller, Jonah Miller, Carmen, Lane Tall, and Jacob Henning. I think I got all 5 of them. Colton Miller inbounds the ball as he'll bring it across the time stripe. Jonah Miller takes it on the wing. Here's Henning with it, back out front. Jonah Miller, Colton Miller at the top of the key. Down low, they get the ball to Carmen. Carmen looking, bounce pass back out to Miller. Here's Tall with it on the right wing. 4.5 minutes to go, first quarter. Breckenridge County down 6-2 with the basketball. Bounce pass down low for Henning, can't make the handle on it, and it's pulled away by Robertson. Nelson County with numbers 3 on 2, but hold it up. Here's Boone spinning, driving to the basket, lays it off the back of the rim, no good. That one hung up there for a while. We get a jump ball, and the alternating possession will favor Breckenridge County.
Yeah, with Breckenridge County having only scored 2 points in almost 4 minutes, Coastal Green's going with the 5-for-5 substitution to see if we can get somebody out on this group of 5 to attack and score.
Colton Miller with the basketball for the Tigers. Gets it over. Here's a 3 on the way by Lane Tall. No good. Rebound comes down to Nelson County, but will get a reach-in foul. Or no, they say stepped on the end line to Nelson County. So the turnover gives the ball back to Breckenridge County with 3:55 remaining here in this first quarter. Tigers trail 6-2. Tall in the paint, pulls up, 8-footer partially blocked. Rebound comes down to Nelson County. Coming the other way, here's the dish down low, lays it off the glass for Nelson County, no good. Dossett had a look. Nelson has missed about 3 of those point blank right now as the ball deflected out of bounds. Boone tried to make the rescue, but they'll say he stepped on the end line and give it back to Breckenridge County.
Breckenridge County having such a difficult time scoring the basketball, but fortunately for them, Nelson County is not putting the ball in the basket either.
3.5 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter. Breckenridge County down 4. Here's Heading driving to the basket. Bank shot good. Jacob Heading with the first points of the night for him. Cuts the deficit down to 6-4. Down in the corner, Robertson will score up a 3-pointer right side, an air ball. Heading tried to make the grab for it, bounced off his hand, out of bounds. Nelson County gets it back.
Ball got on Jacob pretty quick as it was an air ball.
Boone will inbounds for Nelson County. Looking, still looking, finally lobs it into Robertson at long range. Robertson kicks it over to Thies, partially deflected. Dossett got a hand on it, goes to the floor, scrambled. 3 white jerseys, 1 red jersey tied it up. The alternating possession will favor Nelson County.
Is that 3 jump balls already here in the first quarter?
Believe so.
Just rather sloppy play all the way around.
Inbounds, Nelson County will bring it out front. Thies hands the ball off to Stranecki. Now in the paint, Boone gets it underneath to Dossett, tries a little reverse layup and got it.
2-point goal, Alex Dossett.
Dossett with his 5th point of the ball game. Nelson County with an 8-4 lead. Tall with the basketball out front, partially deflected. Carmen gets a hand on it. Carmen kicks it out. Jonah Miller with it. Now Colton Miller thought about the 3. Holds it back out. Kicks it to Tall. Tall bounce pass. Miller. Jonah Miller with it. Pulls up 15-footer on the way. No good. Fight for the rebound. Scramble picked up by Nelson County. Boone on the run going the other way. Here's Thies going against Colton Miller. Has the ball swatted out of bounds as Jonah Miller got up in the air to knock that one down. Nelson County with a substitution, number 20, Lane Mattingly, a 5'7" senior, will check into the lineup. Nelson County basketball with 2:13 remaining in the opening quarter. Cardinals lead it 8-4 over Breckenridge County. Out front, here's Mattingly going to square for that 3-pointer. That is no good. Dossett collects the rebound. Ball batted around. Thies pulls it down for Nelson County. Back out front. Stranecki will hold it up at long range. Thies has it on the left wing. Back to Stranecki, top of the key. He'll fire up a 3-pointer. That is no good. Battle for the rebound. Rescued. Nelson County trying to deflect it back in, but they say the defender stepped on the baseline. Dossett stepped out of bounds, so Breckenridge County will get the basketball as Mercer Rogers will check into the ball game to replace Jonah Miller. Under 2 minutes to go here in this opening quarter. Breckenridge County trails 8-4, but with the basketball. Rogers out front, gets it to Lane Tall. Tall back to Rogers, he'll square up. 3 is on the way, short rebound fought for. Scramble picked up by Nelson County. No, Rogers comes away with it. Here's Rogers, drives off the glass, puts it in. Mercer Rogers' first points of the night. And they pull Breckenridge County back to within 2 at 8-6. Boone with the basketball for Nelson County with Colton Miller bodying up on him. Drives down the lane, banks it off the glass and in.
2-point goal, Lincoln Boone.
Boone's first points of the night. And it makes it a 10-6 ball game. As we'll get an injury timeout. Mercer Rogers heads to the bench, limping, albeit slightly. Breckenridge County with the basketball inside the final minute of this quarter. Bounce pass inside as Hunter Barr checks back into the ball game. Nelson County comes away with the basketball. Boone slips and goes to the floor. They call the walk.
Colton Miller running the show at the point guard position.
Directs traffic as Miller holds it up at long range with 45 seconds remaining. O'Donohue with the basketball on the left wing. Now Miller with it as Breckenridge County tries to attack this zone. Here's Hunter Barr, goes up for the shot and draws the foul.
They don't have anybody that can match up with his size.
Foul is going to be on, that'll be Dawsett, his first. That'll be the team's second. Hunter Barr back to the line where he has 2 free throw attempts upcoming. Missed on his first 2 a moment ago, now misses this one. Second shot on the way, no good. Boone will walk it up with 30 seconds to go. Nelson County presumably to go for one here. Dawson with the basketball on the right wing. Out front, here's Thies, a long three-pointer, back of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Lane Tall. Quickly ahead to Hunter Barr. Barr lays it off the glass and in. Hunter Barr gets into the scoring column as it cuts the margin back down to 2. Thies with the basketball down to 3 seconds. Here's Boone, goes up for a shot at the buzzer. Won't count, but he's going to be bailed out because of a foul on Breckenridge County.
Not a good foul.
Foul is going to be on Colton Miller. That'll be his first. That'll be the team's second, but it comes at the end of the quarter. Lincoln Boone will get 2 free throw opportunities here with time arrested. First attempt on the way is good. Boone with his 3rd point of the night. He'll get 1 more attempt. Free throws on the way and good. And that will end the first quarter. Nelson County takes a 4-point lead going into the second. 12-8 tonight's first quarter, brought to you by Commonwealth Machining. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
So you've heard us talking about Brandenburg Telecom. We could have chosen any other provider for our phone, internet, TV, and security service, but we chose Brandenburg Telecom.
It is not hard to find a good deal these days. What it is hard to find is a provider that delivers the best value of service. That's exactly what we're getting with Brandenburg Telecom.
They don't trick you with introductory rates.
They don't keep you waiting for service or waiting on the phone.
When they say they're going to do something, they do it.
Brandenburg Telecom are people who live
And work.
And play in my community.
They're part of this community, and that's why they care.
If you only have one service with Brandenburg Telecom, you're missing out on their other great services.
Give them a chance.
You won't be disappointed. I'm ready for the burger.
Along with Mike Harned, this is Lee Bramlett back with you at Tiger Arena. Second quarter underway. Breckenridge County with the basketball trailing by 4 at 12-8. O'Donohue with the basketball. They try the bounce pass down low to Hunter Barr, but knocked away. Breckenridge County will reset their offense 10 seconds into the quarter.
Forcing a few passes into Hunter. They're just going to have to swing the ball a little bit, let him work to get open, and then make that pass.
Here's Barr, tries to force up the shot. Contacted, no call. Now Nelson County goes the other way. Ball goes to the floor. Colton Miller had it, lost it, scramble. Now here at the other end is a shot blocked from number 5, Tyler Hudson, who's into the lineup for Nelson County. Breckenridge County comes away with the basketball, trying to pass the ball. It was Boone ahead. Will put it off the glass to Thies, who puts it up and in. Thies with his 5th point of the night. 12-8 the score. Nelson County up by 4. Tall with the basketball for Breckenridge County. Here's a 3-point attempt, good. A Joe Bennett backhoe plumbing and rental 3-point basket from Eamon O'Donohue for his 5th point of the night. And it pulls the Tigers to within 1 at 12-11. Make that 14-11, excuse me. In the paint, Boone with it. Bounce pass down low. Hudson, and the pass will go over and back as that one will go out of bounds. And will go to Breckenridge County. Shelton Smith and Isaiah Hart will check into the ball game. Henning and Colton Miller sits down.
About 4 foot from who he was throwing it to, and he threw it like a shortstop across the diamond of the first baseman.
And Breckenridge County actually will inbounds the ball in front court. Here's Tall, going to try a three-pointer. Got it. Joe Bennett back home. Flemington Rental three-point basket for Lane Tall. His first points of the night. And gives us a tie, our first of the night at 14. Nelson County with the basketball. Robertson gets the ball back. He'll try a three-pointer. That is good.
Three-point goal, Xavier Robertson.
Robertson with his first points of the night. Nelson County retakes the lead at 17-14. Breckenridge County with the basketball in the front court. Here's Hunter Barnes. Jumper on the way. No good. Tipped up in the air. Scramble picked up by O'Donohue. Lost it. Ball goes to the floor. Tied up. The alternating possession will favor Nelson County. No, timeout. Nelson County takes a timeout to try to save the possession. 30-second timeout with 6:07 remaining here in the first half. It is Nelson County 17, Breckenridge County 14. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today, 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
7 remaining in the first half. Breckenridge County trails Nelson County 17-14. Cardinals with the basketball after saving possession with the timeout. Robertson with the basketball to Boone. Boone out front. Dossett squares up. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound comes down to Shelton Smith for Breckenridge County. Tigers into the front court as Isaiah Hart with it. Gets the ball to Lane Tall, who made a three a moment ago. Tall lost the dribble. Has to get it back to Hart. Hart dishes down low to O'Donohue. Turns, shot on the paint too strong. Fight for the rebound. Barr gets it. But we'll get an offensive foul, I believe, on Breckenridge County. And that will be on Eamon O'Donohue. That'll be his first. The team third against Breckenridge County. Braden Carmen checks back into the lineup for Hunter Barr. Coming down to 5.5 minutes to go here in the opening half. Tigers trail 17-14. We'll get a reach in on Carmen. That'll be Carmen's first, the team fourth. Mattingly checks back in for Nelson County. He gets the inbounds from Thies. Thies angles to the left. Bounce pass gets the ball to Boone. Boone backs in. They'll get the charge on Boone. Hart set up perfectly, got the position, and when he made the move, Hart drew the charge. That'll be the first foul of the game against Boone. That'll be the team third against Nelson County. Breckenridge County with the basketball, trailing by 3. Carmen looks intended for Smith. Ball deflected off of the Tigers. Carmen got down low and got pinned to try to find somebody. Aimed for Smith, but the pass went off his fingers, out of bounds, and Nelson County gets the ball back with 4:52 to go. Mattingly takes it out front, being guarded by O'Donohue. Stranecki kicks the ball over to Boone. Here's Boone, drives past Tall. Now cut off by O'Donohue, tries to get the position, just forces one up, goes off the side of the backboard, and back to Breckenridge County.
Thought he was going to get fouled and anticipated a foul and just threw it up towards the goal, and it went behind the backboard.
Here's O'Donohue going to try a three-pointer, drains it. Second Joe Bettebacco Flemington Rental three-pointer of the night for O'Donohue, and it gives us our second tie of the night at 17. But at the other end, Nelson County answers with a three of their own.
Three-point goal, Thies.
Thies with the basket for his 7th or 8th point of the night. 20-17. Here's a shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Nelson County. Cardinals running the other way. Passes deflected, picked up by Eamon O'Donohue. Breckenridge County will race into the front court. O'Donohue with it, kicks it over to Hart. He'll square up. Three is on the way, no good. Rebound Shelton Smith for Breckenridge County. Smith kicks it back out to O'Donohue. Down low, Carmen takes it. Carmen against the double team, has his shot blocked. Ball goes loose. Here's Smith trying to go up, lost the handle, and rebound picked up by Nelson County. Here is another charging foul on Boone. As Lane Tall got in there, got the position, and that will be another foul on Boone, I believe his second.
Both of them been charging calls.
And both of them coming in the space of about 90 seconds. So Boone, a key component in their at least handling of the ball, now has 2 fouls. Under 3.5 minutes to go here, first half, 20-17. Three-point attempt, no good. Rebound batted around, scramble, ball goes to the floor. Still on the floor, alternating possession should favor Nelson County. So it'll be the Cardinals basketball to bring the length of the floor with 3:18 remaining here in this first half of play. Nelson County with a 3-point lead. Mattingly with the basketball on the right wing, being guarded by O'Donohue. Stranecki gets the ball to Robertson, lost the handle, out of bounds. It'll go back to Breckenridge County. Tiger basketball to bring 3/4 length of the floor. Isaiah Hart from O'Donohue. Hart heads to the right side of the floor. Drives, now kicks it back to O'Donohue. Tall with it, bounce pass to Henning. Ball gets knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Breckenridge County.
Still trying to force passes that aren't there. They're just not letting the offense come to them. They're trying to force things, and it's not working out.
Out front, Hart bluffs the three-pointer, now drives to the paint. Up against 3 defenders, shot no good, gets his own miss. Back out front, O'Donohue thought about the 3. Hands off to Hart. Down in the paint, here's Tall. Little runner off the glass, rolls in. Lane Tall with his 5th point of the night. Pulls the Tigers to within 1 at 20-19. 2.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Out front, Stranecki with it, being guarded by Henning. Now Mattingly takes it, cut off by O'Donohue. Got a hand on it, picks up the basketball, and will head down the floor. O'Donohue kicks it out front to Tall. All alone, squares, 3 straight away, no good. Race for the rebound, Hart will get it for Breckenridge County. Back to Henning, who thought about that 3, now in the paint. Little runner, won't count as he traveled.
Great defensive play down here on this end by Eamon O'Donohue. He just basically just took it away from the Nelson County guard there and headed the other direction. So.
Working our way to 2 minutes remaining here in the opening half. Nelson County with a basketball and a 1-point lead. Breckenridge County showing almost a 2-on-2 here as Dawson kicks it back out front. Thies will try a 3-pointer that is no good. Rebound batted in the air, and an over in the back call as Mike called it. That will be on Dawson, and he has now picked up his 2nd foul. 1:47 to go here in the half, so Dawson and Boone each with 2 fouls. Breckenridge County brings in Chase Hardesty for the first time. Also, Jonah Miller back in the lineup. Here's Colton Miller going to try a 3-pointer that is no good. Hardesty gets the rebound, or make that Jonah Miller, and we get a foul on Nelson County. I believe they will get Stranecki with going over the back. That'll be his first, the team's 6th. Inbounds Breckenridge County. Hardesty takes the basketball. Hart with it to Colton Miller, bluffs the pass inside, now back out to Hart. 1:25 remaining here in the half, down in the corner. Here is Miller's shot off balance, no good. Rebound comes down to Nelson County. Hudson collects the rebound, now off to Robertson. Stranecki takes it at the top of the key. He's being guarded by Jonah Miller. Robertson with it. Gets the ball to Mattingly on the left wing. Hardesty is guarding him.
Oh my goodness
Robertson
gracious.
driving down the lane. That should be another charge. Foul will be on Robertson. That is his first team 7th.
nice job by Breckenridge County. Has 3 charges taken this first half. So nice job defensively by the Fighting Tigers.
Inside the final minute of the opening half, Tigers trail by 1, another chance to take the lead. Hardesty holds it out at long range, gets the ball to Isaiah Hart. Hart on the left side, back out front to Hardesty. Now Colton Miller with it. Miller drives, kicks it back. Hart will score up. 3-pointer on the way. Got it. A Joe Bettobacco Plumbing and Rental 3-point basket for Isaiah Hart, his first of the night. And it gives Breckenridge County their first lead since 2-0, up 22-20 inside 30 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Stranecki, kicks it out to Thies. Miller goes to the floor as in the paint. Thies' shot no good. Rebound comes down to Colton Miller, Jonah Miller, who just yanked it away from the Nelson County defender. Tigers have a chance to extend the lead as Hardesty with it, down to 10 seconds. Here's Colton Miller with it, bluffs the shot now, tries to force up a shot, expecting the contact. Jonah Miller rescues it out to Hardesty. Henning will try a 3, that's an air ball, and time runs out on the first half. So Breckenridge County rallies from a 4-point deficit at the end of 1 to take a 2-point lead at the midway point. It is Breckenridge County 22, Nelson County 20. Tonight's second quarter brought to you by H.A. Sandwiches in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Experience the difference of the Big Green Egg ceramic cooker from Irvington Gas Company. It's a smoker, a grill, and oven, all in one. It's easy to start, reaching cooking temperatures in just 10 minutes with temperature control so you can cook to perfection. It's safer to use and it's easy to clean up. Stop by Irvington Gas Company on Highway 79 to see the Big Green Egg and other gas grills available. Irvington Gas Company, serving this area for more than 75 years.
Back with you at Tiger Arena. It is halftime of the third and final game of night number 1 of the Cecilian Bank Classic. And it is Breckenridge County leading Nelson County by the score of 22-20. Tigers grabbed the early lead at 2-0. Then Nelson County ripped off 6 in a row to take the lead. They held a 4-point lead at the end of the first quarter, 12-8. Breckenridge County, though, went long range, knocking down some threes to tie the game at 14-17. Nelson County took a 20-17 lead on a 3-pointer, but then Breckenridge County ended the quarter with 5 straight points to take the 22-20 lead at halftime over Nelson County. We'll be back with a look at the first half scoring and other stats as our halftime show brought to you by Butler's Garage and Wrecker Service in Harned. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware is your local source for building and home improvement projects. We all know that the kitchen is the heart of the home. Let Bluegrass Lumber make your home a more welcoming place with upgraded cabinetry and countertops. Bluegrass Lumber does it all, from selection to measurement to installation. Not only does a kitchen upgrade make your home more valuable, but it will make holidays and mealtimes more special. Come see us at Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware on Highway 60 in Hardensburg.
Let's take a look at the halftime scoring for this game. First for Breckenridge County, they're being led right now by Eamon O'Donohue. O'Donohue with a pair of 3-pointers in the second quarter and a 2-pointer in the first. He leads the Tigers scoring with 8 points in the ball game. 5 going to Lane Saul on a 2-pointer and 3-pointer in the second quarter. From there, it's 3 points of the ball game, or 2 points of the ball game to Mercer Rogers, 3 to Isaiah Hart, 2 to Jacob Henning, 2 points to Hunter Barr. Braden Carmen, Jonah Miller, Chase Hardesty, and Shelton Smith among those seeing playing time for the Tigers tonight, but did not score. Across the way for Nelson County, they're being led right now by Austin Thies. He has 8 points at halftime, 5 in the ball game to Alex Dawsett, all in the first quarter. Lincoln Boone with 4 points. It is 3 points in the ball game to Xavier Robertson, Lane Mattingly, Lawson Stranecki, and Tyler Hudson among those seeing playing time for the Cardinals, but failing to score. Mike Harned, I guess the big story when you look at the first half, really the third quarter, Breckenridge County was able to uncoil themselves from 3-point range, knocking down 4 of them.
Exactly right. 4 3-pointers there in the second quarter as we finally took the lead there. Jonah Miller is leading us in rebounding here at the half with 4 big rebounds there. So welcome back, Jonah Miller, after having to sit out last game due to injury. Hunter Barr with 2 rebounds, and Braden Carmen a couple rebounds, as does have Shelton Smith. On the other side, Nelson County, Dawsett leads them with 4 rebounds. and then a couple rebounds apiece for Stranecki and Robertson. Another thing that sticks out is the fact that Nelson County was 3 for 3 from the free throw line, and Breckenridge County was 0 of 4 from the free throw line. So Breckenridge County is going to have to knock down some free throws here in this second half. We're going to come away with this victory.
Looking at the foul situation for both teams, a little more pronounced for Nelson County as Lincoln Boone and Alex Dawson both have 2 fouls going into the locker room at halftime. No one for Breckenridge County had any more than 1 as O'Donohue, Miller, Smith, and Braden Carmen picked up fouls for Breckenridge County in the first half. Let's recap where we've been today in terms of the action, both here and over in Elizabethtown. 3 games each of the 2 days for the Cecilian Bank Classic. Earlier today, it was Bullitt East defeating North Hardin 62-57. Meade County fell to Davis County 55-46 in a game in which they were leading going into the fourth quarter, but then a big quarter by Davis County pulled them away to get the victory. And of course, this is the third and last game of the first night of the tournament between Breckenridge and Nelson. Coming up tomorrow at 4 o'clock, it will be Davis County taking on North Hardin at 4 p.m. here at Tiger Arena. At 5:30, it will be Meade County and Nelson County in the second game, with the nightcap being Breckenridge County and Bullitt East at 7. Again, we'll begin our coverage at around 6:45 or at the conclusion of Lady Tiger basketball. The Lady Tigers earlier this evening defeating Louisville Butler over at the Hoop Fest in Elizabethtown by the final score of 50-31. The Lady Tigers will take on Elizabethtown tomorrow night over at Charlie Rawlings Memorial Gymnasium. We'll be on the air with our coverage at around 5:15 tomorrow afternoon. Mark Grimes and Jonathan Bennett slated to call that one, and they will, of course, be there ahead of the 5:30 tip-off tomorrow night in Elizabethtown. Then from there, the Lady Tigers will be guaranteed one more game on Wednesday night. That would either be, I believe, at 4, excuse me, I'm trying to get my times right here. It would be, I believe, at 3 o'clock Central Time, or if they are in the consolation game, the championship game would be at 5:30 on Wednesday evening. And, of course, we'll have that action for you as well here on 104.3 The River. Mike Harned, second half about to begin. Nelson County out, Breckenridge County making the trip from the locker room right now. What do we need to see in the second half?
Well, I think I'm very pleased with Breckenridge County's defense, holding Nelson County to only 20 points here in the first half of play. And we just started out so slowly offensively and had a hard time getting anything going there in that first quarter. Then kind of got a little bit more in the flow of the offense in the second quarter. And I think that's got to be the name of the game here in the second half, is just to continue to execute offensively, continue to play that tough man-to-man defense. We've drawn 3 charges, so it seems like Nelson County, a little bit out of control, and over in that region where they're at, over in the 5th, well, they play a little rougher over there, so they may be having a hard time adjusting to third region officiating. And I heard Mark Grimes on the girls' call earlier tonight was wondering how Breckenridge County would adjust in the girls' frame, just kind of the opposite. We're used to third region officiating where it's called a little bit closer historically. And the 5th region lets you, beat and bang a little bit more. But it seems like our girls adjusted quite well. Be interesting to see how Nelson County adjusts to the way that this game's officiated.
Just about set to get the second half underway here at here at Tiger Arena, as Breckenridge County getting some last-minute instructions from Coach Jeff LaGrange. Nelson County huddled around the coaching staff there, as tonight's halftime show has been brought to you by Butler's Garage and Wrecker Service in Harned. As the second half about to get underway here, Breckenridge County with a 2-point edge at the midway point, 22-20. Tigers trailed by as many as 4 in the quarter. Their biggest lead has been at 2. That to start the half at 2-0 and to end the half at 22-20. Breckenridge County sends out Colton Miller, Eamon O'Donohue, Hunter Barr, Jacob Henning, and Lane Tall. Mercer Rogers went to the bench with an ankle injury and has not been back in the game since. They lob it ahead to Barr. Barr puts up the shot, got it.
2-point goal, Hunter
Hunter Barr with the basket. I was scared for a minute there as he went up over the Nelson County player that they might call that, but the officials pocket the ref or pocket the whistle. Hunter Barr with his 4th point of the ball game. Breckenridge County with their biggest lead of the night at 24-20. That's a 3-point attempt, no good. Tipped up in the air. Barr comes down with a rebound for Breckenridge County. O'Donohue pushes ahead. Tall bluffs the 3. Now kicks it out front. Barr with it at the top of the key. Now dishes off to Tall. 17-footer on the way. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound. Henning has his shot blocked. Rebound chased down by Stranecki for Nelson County.
Good offensive rebound. Jacob just wasn't able to get it back up to the rim.
Boone kicks it back out front. They lob it down low. Here's Thies, bluffs a 3, steps inside. He'll kick it out. Stranecki had the look, but did not take it, and Nelson County will reset their offense. 6:52 to go here in this 3rd quarter. Breckenridge County up 4, 24-20. Stranecki with the basketball, bounce pass to Dossett. Dossett looks to give to Boone. Boone spinning, tries to clear some position, puts up the shot, got it.
Could have been another offensive foul.
2-point goal.
Boone with his 6th point of the ball game pulls Nelson County to within 2 at 24-22. 6.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Henning, high arching 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Lane Tall. Tall spins inside, just forces up the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Boone for Nelson County. Boone spins down the paint. He puts up the shot intended, I believe, for Robertson. But the pass was about a foot over Robertson's head and goes out of bounds. Breckenridge County will take it back.
Nice job of crashing the boards for rebounds, Lee, but we've taken a couple wild shots.
Tigers cross the time stripe. O'Donohue takes it. Kicks it over in the corner to Tall. Back to O'Donohue. Now Colton Miller out front. Hunter Barr takes it. We move under 6 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Miller, a long 3-point attempt. Got it. Joe Betabacco, Fleming Areno, 3-point basket. First of the night for Colton Miller and his first points. Breckenridge County now with a 5-point lead at 27-22. Down to the other end, Barr blocks the shot, but we get a whistle and a foul. I believe they'll get Barr with the body. Barr picks up his first, team first. And now Lincoln Boone will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Boone converted on his attempts in the 1st quarter.
Missed his first.
Boone has 6 points in the ball game. He'll look for number 7 here. High archer, nothing but net. That's his 7th point of the ball game. Breckenridge County's lead at 27-23, 5:42 to go. Bounce pass ahead, Henning short baseline jumper, high arching shot doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Stranecki. Nelson County going the other way, numbers against them, 3-on-4. But Boone goes with that runner that is no good. We get a whistle and an offensive foul on Lincoln Boone. And Boone picks up his 3rd foul.
2 charges and an over the back on the offensive end.
Breckenridge County basketball. 4-point lead still. Miller squares up, a 3-pointer in his face, in and out, no good. And they'll get Hunter Barr going over the back. And that'll be Barr's 2nd foul. So Barr, in the space of about 30 seconds, picks up 2 fouls. Substitutions for both teams. Mercer Rogers back in the ballgame. Glad to see him after he had hobbled off back in the 1st half. Robertson with the basketball being guarded by Colton Miller. Here's Robertson, baseline jumper too strong, fight for the rebound, tipped up in the air, fought for. Jump ball, the alternating possession will favor Nelson County. Breckenridge County has Rogers, Tall, Henning, Hart, and Colton Miller.
Smaller lineup in there, Lee. You're going to have to block out and rebound as a team.
Here is Stranecki, goes up, is fouled by Tall. As Stranecki goes to the floor, Lane Tall will pick up his first, team 3rd. Stranecki will head to the line for 2 shots. First attempts of the night, and the first one is no good. He'll get another attempt here. Stranecki has yet to score in this ball game. He'll get another chance with 5:01 to go in the 3rd. Free throw is on the way, and this one back of the rim, no good. Tall went up for the rebound, knocked out of his hands but Breckinridge County will get it and bring the length of the floor. 5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. Here's Rogers with it, gets the ball to Hart. Hart out to Colton Miller, bluffs the three, now steps in, kicks it back to Henning. Henning lost the handle. Hart will have to scramble to pick it up and does so. Henning brings it back as Nelson County shows 2-3 zone here. Henning with the basketball to Mercer Rogers. Rogers drives into the paint, caught in the double team, but draws the contact. That'll be on Xavier Robertson. Robertson picks up his second. That'll be the team second.
Jonah Miller checks in.
Breckinridge County inbounds the basketball. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third. A three-point attempt on the way. Got it. Colton Miller with his second Joe Bennett Backhoe Plumbing and Rental 3 of the game. And it takes Breckinridge County out to a 7-point lead at 23-30. Biggest lead of the night. Dawson with the basketball, kicks it over to Feast down in the paint. Here's Stranecki. Stranecki kicks it out. Robertson will try a three-pointer. Got it. Robertson 3 cuts it back to a 4-point ball game. Isaiah Hart at the other end answers with another Joe Bennett Backhoe Plumbing and Rental 3-point basket. 33-26, 7-point lead for Breckinridge County. 3:44 to go in the third. Here's Dawson, backs in, puts the shot up short. Rebound comes down to Mercer Rogers. Rogers races into the front court, has the back slap pulled away from him, picked up by Nelson County. At the other end, Mattingly lays it up and in. Lane Mattingly with his first points of the night. 33-28, 5-point lead for the Tigers. Here is Jonah Miller's shot up, no good. Rebound. Feast actually fights off his own man for the rebound. Now kicks it in the corner. Mattingly will try another three-pointer, no good. Rebound picked up by Colton Miller for Breckinridge County. Tigers have numbers at 3-on-2. Miller throws up the shot, got it. Was it a thing of beauty? But it counts nonetheless. Colton Miller with his 8th point of the night. Breckinridge County with a 7-point lead down at the other end. Dawson answers.
Shooting really heated up for both sides here in the third quarter.
Dawson with his 7th point of the night. As we get a whistle, basket good.
Three-pointer made and foul.
A 3-point basket. Joe Bennett Backhoe Plumbing and Rental 3-pointer for Colton Miller.
Foul on Dawson, his third.
Dawson will pick up his third foul, the team third. And now Miller will go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play. He's got 11 points all here in the third quarter. Miller to the line for the 3-point play attempt. Knocks it down. Breckinridge County with their biggest lead of the night at 39-30. Colton Miller with 12 points now for the Tigers. Here's Manningham with the basketball, drives off the screen. Now kicks it over to Boone, dishes down the paint. We'll get a whistle to the foul on Breckinridge County. Foul is going to be on Isaiah Hart. That'll be his first, team fourth. Nelson County basketball working to 2.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Boone with the basketball, thought about the three. Now Thies comes out to take it. Down in the paint, partially deflected, picked up by Jacob Henning. Breckinridge County on the run. Here's Hart going to try another three-pointer. Got it! Joe Bennett Backhoe Plumbing and Rental 3. Third three of the night for Hart. And it gives Breckinridge County a 12-point lead with 2:14 remaining here in the third. Breckinridge County 42, Nelson County 30. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Where's that three-point shooting being?
Well, let's just keep it going right now because we can go in and we can go out of it real quick. Breckinridge County riding 5 3-pointers here in this third quarter, and they have broken out to a 42-30 lead. Colton Miller has 3 of them. Isaiah Hart has the other 2. And Breckinridge County opening up one of their biggest leads of the season.
Gives us 9 made 3-point shots in the game.
So Breckinridge County now with the advantage. Can they sustain it now will be the question. Nelson County to bring the ball the length of the floor. Boone will inbounds to Mattingly. Now Breckinridge County going to show a new wrinkle as Chase Hardesty into the lineup for the first time. Tigers showing a little bit of a press. Into the front court, we'll get a foul on Isaiah Hart. Hart will pick up his second. That'll be the team 5th. Boone will inbounds for Nelson County at side front court. Stranecki gets the ball down low to Dawson. They look to dish the ball to Thies, but the pass too strong, and it goes out of bounds. Breckinridge County gets it back. 2:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Breckinridge County 42, Nelson County 30. Here's Hart going to try another 3-pointer. Got it! Hart with his third Joe Bettebacco Plumbing and Rental 3-pointer of the night. Takes the Tigers to a 15-point lead. Here's Mattingly going to try a 3-pointer off the front of the rim and rolls in. Mattingly answers with a 3 of his own. That's his second tray of the night. Actually, his first tray, excuse me. Cuts it to 45-33. 12-point lead for Breckinridge County with 90 seconds remaining here in this third quarter. Hart will try another one. May have been partially blocked this time. And the rebound comes down to Dawson. Here is Stranecki with it for Nelson County. Dawson will hand it back to Stranecki with 1:07 to go in the third quarter. Hart trying to go for the steal against Boone. Now Boone drives in the paint, pushes up the shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Isaiah Hart for Breckinridge County. Hart into the front court, kicks it over to O'Donohue. Thought about the 3-pointer. Gets caught down in traffic, gets the ball to Henning. Henning gets caught on the double team, puts up the shot, no good, but draws the foul. And that is Dawson. And that would be his third. Actually, his fourth. Yeah, you just caught it right there. My apologies. And Dawson is really the closest thing they have to post presence inside. Now Henning will go to the free throw stripe with 49.2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Henning's first shot rattles in. Henning with his third point of the ball game. 46-33 as Dawson goes to the bench with those 4 fouls. Xavier Robertson will check back in for Nelson County. Henning will get the second of the 2 free throw attempts on the way. This one on the mark and good. Henning with 4 points. Breckinridge County leads by 14, 47-33. 45 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Robertson with the basketball, being chased by Hart. Thies comes out, hands the ball to Boone. They find Robertson underneath the basket. Here's a shot blocked. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Nelson County. But more importantly, a Breckinridge County player takes a hard spill to the floor. As I believe Hardesty, the player that's shaken up, as he took a serious impact with the floor. Coach Jeff LaGrange to check on his player. Hardesty is sitting up, but took a hard knock to the floor. Taking their time as they will help Hardesty back up.
Looks a little dazed. Couldn't tell exactly, Lee. Did he hit his head on the floor? I mean, he went up for that block, kind of pinned the ball, and he came down, was off balance. He hit the floor hard. May have been tailbone because he's kind of.
He is walking
somewhat lower back or tailbone.
Somewhat under his power, but they will. But with a little help, so inbounds. Nelson County with 33 seconds remaining in the quarter. Tigers lead it 47-33. Lincoln Boone to inbounds for Nelson County. Boone brings it out to Robertson. Now here's Thies going to try a three-pointer. Got it. Thies with his 11th point of the ball game, third three-pointer. Makes it a 47-36 ball game with 20 seconds to go in the quarter. Runner in the paint by Henning is no good. Nelson County with a chance to cut it to single digits with 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Boone tries the three, doesn't go. Mercer Rogers collects the rebound, caught in the double team. Ahead to Henning, down to 3 seconds, down to 2. Miller fires up a three, that is no good, and that will end the third quarter. Breckenridge County dials up the three-point shot, and they have taken an 11-point lead after the end of 3. Breckenridge County 47, Nelson County 36. Tonight's third quarter brought to you by Commonwealth Machining. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
At Wright Implement, you'll find the full line of John Deere mowers, gators, tractors, ag equipment, John Deere apparel, toys, and more, along with a complete line of Steel and Honda power equipment. And we have a parts and service department that's second to none. Wright Implement has 15 locations throughout Kentucky and southern Indiana to serve you. The right equipment, the right service, and always the right price. Wright Implement, serving great customers like you since 1936. Online at wrightimp.com.
Breckenridge County outscores Nelson County 25-16 in the third quarter, and they have taken an 11-point advantage at 47-36 heading into the fourth quarter of play. Mercer Rogers with the basketball to begin the quarter. Hunter Barr with it, back to O'Donohue. Bounce pass down low to Smith. Smith works against Boone, forces up the shot, but got it to fall. Smith took it right up against Boone for his first points of the night to make it 49-36 down to the other end. Stranecki can't get the miss to go in. Well, we get a whistle to the foul on Breckenridge County. Foul is going to be on Mercer. His first, Mercer Rogers, team sixth. Inbounds Nelson County underneath their own basket. Stranecki with the basketball to Thies. He'll try a three-pointer, back of the rim, no good. Robertson gets the miss, goes up, has his shot blocked by Barr. And Mercer Rogers brings it down for Breckenridge County. Ball knocked away from him. Mattingly makes the grab. That's a couple of times now Breckenridge County has been beat on the back slap, and down at the other end, Boone lays it up and in.
Yeah, it's a bad possession.
Boone with his 9th point of the ball game. Foul will be on Shelton Smith. That'll be his second, the team's 7th. So now Boone to the line, trying to complete the three-point play. Hits off the front of the rim, no good. Breckenridge County with the basketball, still with a double-digit lead at 49-38, 7:05 left to go in the game. O'Donohue directs traffic, gets the ball to Tall. Tall to Shelton Smith. Smith to O'Donohue, squares, three on the way, no good. Rebound comes down to Tall. Tall lost the handle, goes to the floor. It's going to be tied up. And finally, we'll get a reach-in foul on Breckenridge County. Shelton Smith will pick up his third, team 8th, and that means Nelson County will head to the line to shoot free throws. Thies will go to the line for his first attempts on the night. Thies has 11 points in the ball game. He's the leading scorer for Nelson County on the night. Isaiah Hart and Colton Miller with 12 each for Breckenridge County. Thies hits the first free throw. Second attempt on the way and good. And Nelson County has pulled it back to within single digits. As we get substitutions into the ball game, Jacob Henning will check back in for Breckenridge County. Tigers have Lane Tall, Eamon O'Donohue, Colton Miller, Hunter Barr, and Jacob Henning. Bounce pass to Barr. Barr looking in the paint. Dishes now out front to Colton Miller. Miller with the basketball. Nelson County shows 1-3-1. Now Barr with the basketball over to Tall. Tall on the left wing, out front to O'Donohue. Squares, three-pointer on the way. Got it! Joe Bettabaco, Plumbing and Rental, three-pointer for Eamon O'Donohue. He now has 11 in the ball game. Makes it a 52-40 game. Whistle to the foul underneath on Jacob Henning. Henning will pick up his first, team 9th. And now Boone will go to the line for 2 shots.
There's some confusion with Breckenridge County on who was guarding who. They're still talking about it amongst themselves now.
Boone with his 10th point of the ball game. 52-41, 6:12 to go in the ball game. Free throw on the way, got it. Boone with his 11th point. Nelson County to within 10 at 52-42. 6:05 left to go in regulation. Tall with a basketball for Breckenridge County. Out front, Henning takes it. Henning to O'Donohue. Down low to Barr. We get a whistle and a foul. Believe they will get Stranecki with the foul as he was a little too aggressive with the block in the back. Stranecki picks up his second, team 5th against Nelson County. Inbounds Colton Miller for Breckenridge County with 5:55 left to go in this game. Lobs it in. Henning has the ball knocked out of his hands but is fouled. And he comes up hobbling. Xavier Robertson picks up the foul for the Cardinals, his 3rd, team 6th. So Jacob Henning goes back to the line where he'll have 2 free throws. Henning with 4 points in the ball game. First attempt on the way is good, so make it 5 for Henning. Another attempt upcoming for the junior. Shot on the way and good. Breckenridge County back to a 12-point lead at 54-42. Here's Thies with the basketball. Thies kicks it over. Boone will try a high arching 3. Got it.
Almost hit the rafters.
So Boone with a 3-pointer. He's now got 14 in the ball game. Nelson County to within 9 at 54-45. Barr hands it off to Tall. Here is the drive by Tall. Shot blocked. Out of bounds. Stays with Breckenridge County. Critical point in this ball game really for both teams. Breckenridge County trying to secure this lead. Nelson County trying to fight their way back in. Tigers have got to be careful. Ball security, good shots, and try and hold Nelson to 1 and done as they go for the steal. Boone gets inside of Henning. Nelson County with the basketball. Here's 3-point attempt on the way, no good. Rebound batted around, picked up by O'Donohue. Here's O'Donohue trying to drive on Robertson, gets through the double team. Now Miller with it. Miller steps to the basket, puts up the shot, no good, but draws the foul from Nelson County. This will be on Stranecki. That is his 3rd. Team 7th. But Colton Miller will go to the line for 2 free throws for Breckenridge County. Miller had a 4-point play to make his first free throw of the night, misses the second. Isaiah Hart will check in as Tall heads to the sideline. Miller with 12 points of the ball game. Second free throw on the way, got it.
We got a win with a lane violation there.
Miller's 13th gives the Tigers a 10-point lead, 55-45. Under 5 minutes to go in this ball game. Robertson with the basketball being guarded by O'Donohue. Here's Robertson on the drive, ball deflected, scramble goes the floor, jump ball, alternating possession will go to Nelson County. Inbounds Austin Thies for Nelson County at side front court with 4:47 left to go in regulation. Tigers guarding a 10-point lead. Mattingly with the basketball being guarded by Colton Miller. Mattingly kicks it over to Boone. They look for Robertson. Robertson back out front to Boone, bluffs the 3, now steps in the paint, pass deflected away, and Eamon O'Donohue comes up with it for Breckenridge County. Colton Miller with it, kicks it over. Hart will try a 3 from the corner, got it.
And he shot the ball well tonight.
Isaiah Hart with a Joe Benebacco Plumbing and Rental 3, his 5th of the night. And it gives Breckenridge County a 13-point lead at 4:26 remaining. Breckenridge County takes the timeout, leading 58-45. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXVC1043.com.
If you need home medical equipment, rely on Taylor Pharmacy. They deliver home medical equipment such as oxygen, lip chairs, hospital beds, and CPAP machines to Breckenridge and surrounding counties. They have everything a patient needs for recuperating at home. Taylor Pharmacy does so much more than fill prescriptions. They carry a full line of diabetic chews, have a gift department, and of course make delicious tailor-made fudge in a variety of flavors that include sugar-free. Stop by Taylor Pharmacy in Hardinsburg and see why your family and the Taylor Pharmacy family make a good team.
4 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in regulation. Breckenridge County with a 58-45 lead over Nelson County. The Tigers getting three-point shooting and loads of it. Fifth three-pointer of the night for Isaiah Hart just a moment ago. He has 15 points to lead all scorers in the game. And I believe, Mike, it's 11 three-pointers on the night for the Tigers.
Absolutely. Good shooting, and don't have the percentage here in front of us, but they've shot at a high percentage. The three-point makes is Isaiah Hart having a career night.
Initial full court pressure now backed off by Breckenridge County as Boone will bring it across the time stripe. Pass is intercepted though. Hunter Barr drives down the lane, puts it up, dunks. Barr anticipated the pass, went right down the middle of the lane for his 6th point of the night. And now a 15-point lead for Breckenridge County with 4:04 left to go. Robertson drives on Miller, tries to clear space. Shot partially blocked, but a foul on Breckenridge County. Believe that will be Hunter Barr. That is his 3rd, the team 10th, so that means Nelson County gets 2 free throws every foul the rest of the way. Next to the line, it is Xavier Robertson for his first 2 attempts of the night from the charity stripe. He has 2 three-pointers in the ball game, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. First free throw on the way is good. 60-46 now. Another free throw upcoming. And in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Hunter Barr for Breckenridge County. They try to run the outlet ahead to Colton Miller. Robertson gets ahead to deflect the ball away. Tigers will reset underneath their own basket with 3:54 left to go in this game, leading 60-46. Inbounds, Colton Miller for Breckenridge County brings the ball to O'Donohue. 3 is on the way, no good. Rebound tipped up in the air, Barr gets it, puts up the shot, no good, but draws the foul. Foul is going to be on Stranecki. That is his 4th, team 8th. So Hunter Barr will go to the free throw stripe. Hunter has missed on all 4 of his attempts on the night, but he has 6 points in the ball game. First free throw, banks it in for his 7th. Didn't know the bank had late hours on a Monday night.
That may be his strategy at this point. Hit the square with it.
Always hit the square, I was told. Second shot is no good. Rebound comes down to Mattingly. 3:45 left to go in the ball game. 61-46. Boone with the basketball. They lob it down low as they get Dawson into the game. He can't get the shot to go. O'Donohue collects the rebound for Breckenridge County. Colton Miller into the front court for the Tigers. He'll hold it up, kicks it over the corner. Barr thought about the 3, now steps inside, puts it off the glass. No good, tipped up, fought for. Dawson gets it for Nelson County. Nelson County bench urging them to push it up the floor. Robertson with a little carry, but he drives into the lane and puts it up and in. Robertson with his 9th point of the ball game. Nelson County will take a timeout.
Breckenridge County took that.
It is a full timeout. It is their 2nd of the ball game. We'll keep it here for just a moment as with 3:14 to go, let's do a quick reset of where we are. Breckenridge County 61, Nelson County 48. 3:14 left to go in this ball game. Breckenridge County has led by as many in this ball game as 15. Right now the margin at 13. Possession arrow favors Breckenridge County. Both teams in the bonus, although Nelson is in double bonus. Foul situation. Shelton Smith and Hunter Barr each with 3 for Breckenridge County. Nelson County has Dawson and Stranecki each with 4. Robertson and Boone have 3. Timeouts, both with 3 left in this ball game.
After Breckenridge County scored 22 points in the first half, they scored 25 in the third quarter alone, so really got the shooting stroke going to propel them to this lead.
Breckenridge County's basketball with 3:14 remaining in the game. Breckenridge County right now, and Nelson County is going to pick up full court. You have to think the mission right now for Nelson County, make this the longest 3:14 you can. Breckenridge County just simply needs to protect the basketball as they run the takeout play ahead to Hart. Lays it off the glass, no good.
That should have been goaltending, shouldn't it?
He hit the backboard, but the refs let it go. Nelson County with the basketball. Mattingly with it, down to 3 minutes to go in this ball game. Nelson County working the perimeter right now. As Boone looks, gets the ball to Thies. Thies drives the paint, back to Boone. Boone drives into the lane, puts up the shot, banks it in. Boone with his 17th point of the night. Pulls Nelson County to within 11, 61-50. Actually, Boone has 16 on the night. Tiger basketball with 2:35 remaining, up 11. Trying to put this game out of reach. Here's Barr. Spins, lost the handle, but gets his own errant pass back. Here's Hart, going to try another three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound comes down to Nelson County. Now here's Boone with it. Boone drives into the lane, bounce pass to Robertson. Lays it off the glass and in. Nelson County not going to go away quietly here, as Robertson comes up with a basket. Makes it 61-52, down to 2 minutes to go in the ball game. Barr with the basketball to Miller. Miller tries the alley-oop play, no good. And the rebound comes down to Nelson County. Here's Boone on the drive inside, dishes out front. Thies, a three-pointer on the way, no good. Fight for the rebound, batted around, picked up by Nelson County. Mattingly lays it up and in. Mattingly with the basket, and it pulls Nelson County to within 7, 1:38 to go in the ball game. It is Breckenridge County 61, Nelson County 54. Fighting Tiger Sports on 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
How many times have you called someplace and heard this?
For customer service, press 1.
At First State Bank, when you call one of their 3 locations, you'll hear this.
First State Bank, this is Michelle. How may I help you?
From opening a checking or savings account to home or commercial loans, you'll get a friendly voice ready to assist with your banking needs. Call or stop by today and find out why for more than 100 years, First State Bank, where your friends bank. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. Online at firststatebankky.com.
1:38 left to go in this ball game. Breckenridge County's lead down to 7 at 61-54 with 1:38 left to go in the game. Nelson County now picking up full court. Isaiah Hart to inbounds the basketball, looking to get it in, now does, to Lane Tall. Tall caught in the double team. Down to 1:35 to go. Tall with the basketball, pass is intercepted as Thies got in front of Miller, lays it up and in. 61-56. Again, Breckenridge County, ball goes to the floor, and a timeout Nelson County as they retain the possession with 1:20 left to go. Coach LaGrange pleading for the jump ball. Nelson County has the ball with 1:20 left. 61-56 is the score. And again, Mike, we talked about it. Breckenridge County is going to have to secure the basketball over these next 80 seconds if they want to win the ball game, because Nelson now is just in full slap, grab, and steal mode.
Yeah, I'm afraid our boys are playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And when you get that way, you start getting nervous and make unnecessary turnovers. So that was a questionable call on the timeout right there. That ball was rolling around on the ground. Nobody had possession. And the timeout was granted to the Nelson County coach.
So Nelson County will burn their 4th timeout of the ball game at 1:20 remaining. Nelson will have one timeout left to use. Nelson County has gone on a 10-0 run here as they have fought their way back in.
Nelson County playing like they have nothing to lose, and Breckenridge County has not been in this type of a position here this season where they've had a nice lead late in the ballgame.
Actually, Whitesville Trinity, and a big play there as Isaiah Hart draws the charge. And I believe they've not signaled who the foul was on.
I think I had it on 12.
If that's Stronecki, that would be 3 as the ball's intercepted. Here's Boone, lays it off the glass and in and draws the foul. Actually, we saw this, remember, in the Whitesville game. Breckenridge County had a lead. And Whitesville Trinity stormed back. If that was Stronecki on the charge, that was his 5th. He's checking with, and what does that do to the basket? Because that may change everything. If the charge is on Stronecki, and that's the case, that's 5. But then what about the basket is the question.
I don't think you can go back and take it away.
But you had an ineligible player on the court.
Well, but we didn't blow the horn. He didn't know.
Stronecki picks up his 5th foul.
Yeah.
So we'll get O'Donohue back in the ball game and Hunter Barr. Boone will go to the line to try to complete a 3-point play and make this a 2-point ball game. Free throw is on the way and got it. 61-59, what was once a 15-point ball game is now down to 2 as they run the takeoff, and the pass too strong for Tall. And Nelson County will get it back with 1:17 to go. Nelson County's ball to bring the length of the floor. Haven Carruthers, number 10, is in the lineup. Dossett will check into the ball game. A 1:17 left to go. Breckenridge County 61, Nelson County 59. Here's Dossett with the basketball. Dossett spins, fall away jumper, no good. Fight for the rebound. Robertson gets it back. Thies bluffs the 3, steps inside, dishes
Should be
out.
a charge.
And another charge against Nelson County. Foul is going to be on Thies. That'll be his 2nd. Both teams of the double bonus. The break for Nelson County, the fouls they're committing are player control fouls, which means Breckenridge County doesn't get to the line. Tigers trying to get the ball in bounds right now. O'Donohue takes it with 59 seconds to go. Barr with it, lobs it ahead to Tall. Tall forces up the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds, stays with Breckenridge County. 53.6 seconds left to go in this ball game. Breckenridge County's lead at 1 point was at 15. It is now down to just 2 with less than a minute to go. O'Donohue looking to get the ball in. Finally calls Breckenridge County. Will call a 30-second timeout.
Timeout, Breckenridge County.
And we'll keep it right here. Breckenridge County 61, Nelson County 59 with 53.6 seconds remaining in this ball game. Right now, Breckenridge County just looks shaken by this experience.
Yeah, the inexperience is really showing its ugly head here down the stretch.
Against the Nelson County team, again, that had most of these players back from a year ago when they played an overtime game, which the Tigers had to rally to force overtime, then won in the extra frame. 53.6 seconds remaining. Both teams in double bonus now. Possession arrow favors Breckenridge County. Tigers have 2 timeouts remaining. Nelson County has 1. Colton Miller into the ball game, will inbounds. Miller looks, still looking, now lobs it into Barr. Barr has the ball knocked away, and they'll say touched by Breckenridge County.
They slapped down on the ball and went off Hunter's knee.
So Nelson County gets it back yet again. 51.8 seconds left to go in this ball game. 2-point lead for Breckenridge County. Nelson County with a chance to tie, maybe take the lead on a 3. Here's the ball deflected, picked up by Isaiah Hart. Now Nelson County going in the hack mode, trying to get to the ball with 35 seconds to go. Henning with it, runner in the glass, got it. Huge basket right there by Jacob Henning, makes it 63-59. 4-point lead at the other end. Dawson puts up the glass, blocked, gets another shot, blocked by Barr. Fight for the rebound, out of bounds. Hoos, it'll go to Breckenridge County. Huge stops there for the Tigers with 20.3 seconds remaining. Now Breckenridge County has to get the inbounds. The referee was looking very annoyingly at the Nelson bench. In fact, the coach had to step down there at the far end. Not sure if something was said, but we get a foul on Breckenridge, on Nelson County. Xavier Robertson picks up his 4th. So now Hunter Barr goes to the free throw stripe. Barr is 1 of 6 on the night. A couple of free throws will go a long way here in this ball game. Not out of the woods yet. First free throw is good.
That's a big one.
64-59, 5-point lead. Dawson will check back into the ball game for Nelson County. Second free throw upcoming for Barr. Attempt on the way, back of the rim, no good. Down to 18 seconds left to go. Here's Boone, 3-pointer on the way. Air ball, rebound comes down to Barr. Barr is fouled with 11.7 seconds remaining. Foul is going to be on Mattingly for Nelson County. That'll be his first. 11.7 seconds remaining. So Hunter Barr back to the line for Breckenridge County for 2 shots. 2 for 4 here in the quarter. First free throw on the way is good. Barr with now 8 points in the ball game. One more and this would make it a 3-possession game. Free throw on the way and good.
Couple of big makes there.
And timeout, Breckenridge County. 11.7 seconds remaining in this ball game. Breckenridge County is going to hang on in this one, barring something very dramatic in the final 11 seconds. Breckenridge County at one point led this game 60-45. But then Nelson County went on a 14-1 run to trim it down to 69-51. Jacob Henning with a huge basket stretched the margin back out to 4. Tigers got a stop inside, and they will hold on, looks like, to win this ball game, Mike Harned.
Well, they did what they had to do down the stretch. Step up and make a couple of crucial free throws there. Hunter Barr is 4 out of his last 6. After starting the game 0 for 4, he's connected on 4 out of the last 6. So that was big, and I don't think there's any bigger basket than the one by Jacob Henning there that kind of got the momentum stopped.
Henning on the night now with 8 points in the ball game. Barr with 10. 66-59, 11.7 seconds left. Both teams with 1 timeout remaining. Mattingly will inbounds for Nelson County. He gets the ball to Robertson, and Robertson lost the ball off his leg out of bounds, and that should take care of it. Eamon O'Donohue will inbounds for Breckenridge County, who are just 9 seconds away from picking up their 3rd win of the season. But it was far from easy. Inbounds comes into Barr. Nelson County will dish it out. Hart with it. Hart goes up, snakes it up, puts the shot up and in. Isaiah Hart with his 17th point of the ball game, and that will do it as Breckenridge County holds on to defeat Nelson County tonight by the final score of 68-59. Tonight's 4th quarter brought to you by Hardinsburg Nursing and Rehab. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
So you've heard us talking about Brandenburg Telecom. We could have chosen any other provider for our phone, internet, TV, and security service, but we chose Brandenburg Telecom.
It is not hard to find a good deal these days. What it is hard to find is a provider that delivers the best value of service. That's exactly what we're getting with Brandenburg Telecom.
They don't trick you with introductory rates.
They don't keep you waiting for service or waiting on the phone.
When they say they're going to do something, they do it.
Brandenburg Telecom are people who live
and work
and play in my community.
They're part of this community, and that's why they care.
If you only have one service with Brandenburg Telecom, you're missing out on their other great services.
Give them a chance.
You won't be disappointed. I'm ready for the burger.
Back with you at Tiger Arena, where Breckenridge County has won their 3rd game of the season in a 68-59 decision over Nelson County this evening. Breckenridge County took an early lead at 2-0, only to see Nelson County score 6 in a row, taking a 6-2 lead. The Tigers would fight their way back into the ball game after trailing at the end of the first quarter 12-8 with ties at 14 and 17. The Tigers then pulled away in the end of the half to take a 22-20 lead. Then a big 3rd quarter for the Tigers as they outscored Nelson County 25-16. They were up 47-36 heading into the 4th quarter, led by as many as 15 in that 4th quarter at 60-45. But then Nelson County went on a run 14-1 to close the margin down to 61-59. Jacob Henning with a big basket in the closing stages pushed it back out to a 4-point margin. Tigers got a stop at the other end, and Hunter Barr was able to knock down some free throws down the stretch before a final basket by Isaiah Hart pushed the final margin out to 68-59. Breckenridge County improves to 3-5 on the season. Nelson County drops to 1-6. Post-game coverage brought to you by TGH Machine and Welding and Arms Chiropractic. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
You don't need to suffer a sports-related injury to benefit from physical therapy. For anyone in pain, rotator cuff repair, lumbar traction, treatment for neck or low back pain, or any number of treatments, Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can get you back on the right track. The physical therapists at Elite Physical Therapy and Fitness can provide innovative treatment with dry needling and kinesis taping. Call today, 270-756-5007. At Elite Physical Therapy, there's still hope when there's pain.
Experience the difference of the Big Green Egg ceramic cooker from Irvington Gas Company. It's a smoker, a grill, and oven, all in one. It's easy to start, reaching cooking temperatures in just 10 minutes with temperature control so you can cook to perfection. It's safer to use and it's easy to clean up. Stop by Irvington Gas Company on Highway 79 to see the Big Green Egg and other gas grills available. Irvington Gas Company, serving this area for more than 75 years.
Back with you at Tiger Arena. Final score, Breckenridge County 68, Nelson County 59. Taking a look at the final scoring for the ball game. First for Breckenridge County. They are led tonight by Isaiah Hart, who has had a career night. Career best 17 points for Breckenridge County. They included 5 3-point baskets in this ball game, as well as a 2-pointer. 13 in the ball game going to Colton Miller. It is 11 in the ball game to Eamon O'Donohue, 10 points to Hunter Barr, 8 points to Jacob Henning. You get 5 points in the ball game to Lane Tall, 2 points in the ball game to Mercer Rogers, and 2 points to Shelton Smith. Braden Carmen seeing playing time for the Fighting Tigers tonight, along with Jonah Miller, but did not score. Across the way for Nelson County, they would put three players into double-figure scoring. Lincoln Boone finishes the night with 19 points by my score sheet. It is 15 of the ball game to Austin Thies, 11 going to Xavier Robertson, 7 points in the ball game to Alex Dossett and to Lane Mattingly. Haven Carruthers, Tyler Hudson saw playing time for Nelson County tonight along with Lawson Stranecki, but failed to score. Mike Harned, the look at the stats from your perspective.
Well, I just found it impressive that Breckenridge County had 4 players in double-figure scoring and had yet a fifth player knocking on the door there with Jacob Henning having 8. So that combined with they did exactly what we asked them to do pregame, Lee, and that's a rebound as a team. So just going through the stat sheet there real quick, Hunter Barr led the way with 6, but you've got a couple from Mercer Rogers, a couple from Colton Miller, a couple from Eamon O'Donohue, Jonah Miller with 4, a couple more from Isaiah Hart, Lane Tall with 3, Shelton Smith with 3. So just a team effort, crashing the boards, and then free throw shooting, not stellar by no means, as Breckenridge County was 10 of 17 and Nelson County 10 of 15, but they hit them down the stretch there in that fourth quarter. We made 7 of the 10 free throws that we shot in the fourth quarter, so 70% will do the job. So a good team effort and three-point shooting was the story of the night.
Breckenridge County wins 68-59 over Nelson County. We'll take one more break and reset the day that took place and look ahead to tomorrow. This is Fighting Tiger Sports with post-game coverage brought to you by TGH Machine and Welding and Arms Chiropractic. Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware is your local source for building and home improvement projects. We all know that the kitchen is the heart of the home. Let Bluegrass Lumber make your home a more welcoming place with upgraded cabinetry and countertops. Bluegrass Lumber does it all, from selection to measurement to installation. Not only does a kitchen upgrade make your home more valuable, but it will make holidays and mealtimes more special. Come see us at Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware on Highway 60 in Hardinsburg.
Let's recap the day that it took place here at Tiger Arena as part of the Cecilian Bank Classic. The first game saw Bullitt East defeat North Hardin 62-57. Davis County defeated Meade County 55-46, and the game just concluded. It was Breckenridge County topping Nelson County 68-59. Coming up tomorrow at 4 o'clock here at Tiger Arena, it is Davis County taking on North Hardin at 4 o'clock. The 5:30 game will pit Meade County against Nelson County. Then at 7 o'clock, the nightcap, Breckenridge County takes on Bullitt East, a rematch of a game from earlier this year up in Mount Washington, a game one in which Bullitt East was the team that fired up the three-point shots and won the victory there.
Well, if they shoot like they did up there and we shoot like we did here tonight, it could be a fun one to watch, high-scoring game. So be interesting to watch that, as Coach LaGrange is fantastic at scouting, and he's got a tape to watch of his own players playing against them up there just a couple weeks ago. So I expect that game to be much closer than it was when we played at Bullitt East a couple weeks ago.
7 o'clock is the scheduled start time for the game. We'll be on the air at approximately 6:45 or at the conclusion of tomorrow night's Lady Tiger basketball game. That's because the Lady Tigers defeated Louisville Butler earlier this evening at the event over in Elizabethtown 50-31. They will take on Elizabethtown at 5:30 Central Time tomorrow afternoon. Mark Grimes and Jonathan Bennett will be on the call at around 5:15 for the game tomorrow evening. So that will take care of it for the moment here at Tiger Arena. Thanks to Mike Harned for his work on stats and analysis. Shanna Bramlett for video work. Also back at the studio, Ellie Gentry and Colby Knuckle with a long doubleheader day, and we'll do it all again tomorrow afternoon starting at around 5:15. Once again, the final score from Tiger Arena: Breckenridge County 68, Nelson County 59. Lee Bramlett saying good night, everybody. This is Fighting Tiger Sports from 104.3 The River and WXBC1043.com.
Brought to you by Wright Implement Company, Taylor Pharmacy, Irvington Gas Company, First State Bank, Elite Physical Therapy, Brandenburg Telecom, and by Bluegrass Lumber and Hardware. This has been a presentation of 104.3 The River, the sports voice of Breckenridge County.